Hi guys, now we are going to see a problem that projection of solid. It's a square pyramid, 35 mm side of base and 60 mm axis length, rest on HP on one of its corner of the base. The base edge containing the corner will make equal inclination with HP. Draw the projection of the pyramid when the axis of the pyramid inclined to HP at 40 degree to VP at 30 degree. HP at 40 degree, VP at 30 degree. Let me take the given data and make it simple questions. Now it is projection of solid problem, and the solid type is pyramid. Okay, what it is, size, the shape is a square, and the size what it is given is 35 mm side and 60 mm axis length. Where it is resting on HP. How it is resting on one of its corner of the base. So these are the important points we have to take for the initial position. Next, the axis of the prism is inclined to HP at 40 degree and VP at 30 degree. Here in this problem, the appears to be is not given, so it is a beta angle problem. As we discussed, we have to find the beta angle here. So how to solve this? Select line, thin line, 0.13 mm thickness I am taking. Draw a line here and mention, select 1.5 mm scale, XY reference, and here above XY VP, below so HP. So VP HP is over. Now we have to draw the square pyramid. So pyramid square. So select a rectangle command and line thickness, thin line with 0.5 mm thickness, continuous line 0.5 mm thickness, 35 and 35. This is the width and height, since it's a square of this, and we have to keep it in on HP. So how to keep it? Okay, first let me keep it and then we can rotate. Now keeping and we can rotate. So rotate angle, rotation angle is, now it is 0 degree. You can make rotation angle 45 degree, because what they said is it should be in a corner position and it should be equal inclination. So while keeping this, we can give angle is rotation angle. Okay, once again I will do, select a rectangle, 0.5 mm thickness. Okay, here width is 35 and angle we have to keep it 45 degree. 0 degree means it will come like this. 45 degree, you give 45 degree, then it is rotated. So we can keep like this. That's all. So angle 45 degree. Now the top view of the pyramid, how it will be? We will get all diagonals join, so that we can get the apex. So all corners are getting joined here, and apex is there. This is the top view of the pyramid. So join the lines with 0.13 mm. That is project here to get the front view of the pyramid. So project here to draw the front view. So now select 0.5 mm thickness and join this to here and point here, and we don't know what is the height here. Directly we should not do it. So axis, first you draw the axis, select the center axis, and this is the center point. So from here draw the axis, 60 mm axis. So here length is 60 and axis angle is 90 degree. So this is fine. And now we have to join all this with continuous line, 0.5 mm thickness, this edge, slant edge, and this slant edge. Okay, this is the slant edges. Now mention the names. We know the apex always it is O dash, I'll put, and here O1 dash. center point is over. Now ABCD. So since it is rotated, we have to keep it in corner. So this is the corner where we are going to tilt. So this I am keeping the base of the pyramid. A, B, C and D. No other sides we are not going to see, only A, B, C, D. So here in the top view, how it will be? Here it is A dash. Here when we see what is visible, B dash is visible and D dash is hidden, and here C dash is visible. That's it. So just keep it aside. Yeah. And dimension part, that is 35 mm side and 60 mm axis. So go for smarter dimension, check 35 and axis 60. So the front view is over now. Next is we have to tilt to HP, angle inclination to HP. What it is given, it is 40 degree. The axis of the prism is to be inclined to HP. So select, first we have to move, select a group command, select fully the front view and with this C also. So now move command, move a copy. So click this copy, select one point and move a little bit, not much full, so little bit I am moving here, right. So escape. So over now it is moved. Rotation of the axis, okay, already we have discussed. If you want to rotate the axis, if you select the axis as a center of rotation, it will rotate in the center. So, but what is the question given is it should be rotated in the corner. So we have to select the corner, but the angle of rotation, so here you select this base and rotate, but the same time angle of the axis should be 40 degree. So here rotation angle 40 degree, 90 minus 40, 90 minus 40, 50 we have to give, and keep it this copy to be avoided, and click on the mouse, then check the angle of the axis with the reference. So the axis with the reference should be what it is given, 40, but what we rotated is this one. So clear, when we are rotating pyramid, it should be very clear that what angle we are going to rotate the base. Okay, so this is already we have discussed why we have to make it, and the angle yes. So you can say it's a 50 degree, but the given question is 40 degree, so don't show this here. Just for our reference I showed it, but it is 40 degree, we have to show it, that's it. Then go for line command, then 0.13 we have to draw the top view, project the end points, select end points and project vertical projection lines. That's it. From here A, where it meets A, here B end point, B will meet here, draw horizontally, C with C, D with D, right, and center point O with O. See here also I have to write what is the view. Here O I can see, O1 I cannot see, it should be hidden. Now select line, select letters here, as I said A and A, where it meets is here A, and B, this is B, C with C here, D here. So once if it is done, then we can join with the help of lines. Select 0.5 mm line thickness. So the end point, okay, let me start from here. That's B, A, end of this is D, and this intersection point we can select, or the end point. If it is not getting selected, go zoom it and then finish it up. Intersection exactly it has to come, then this end point. So put it. So the base we will get to know, but all first while drawing this base, just draw with a thin line. Don't go for thick line. Just draw the base and then join the base with the base corners. So we know A to B, A to O, B to O, C to O. Like here, just I am drawing A to O first. All are thin line. Use only thin lines first. Then we can go for thick lines. If you know clearly, you can do. Otherwise, first draw this, join this and all. Right. So as I said, outer boundary you can select and you make it thin. So this is this and this. We can go for 0.5 mm thickness. So this outer boundary is done. Then from the top, if you see, what we can see, all the sides CO and all, but A is hidden, which is near to the reference, which is below to the axis line, and it is on reference line, so it is hidden, and the line joining with the A to D and this also hidden. Select 0.5 mm hidden line. Only these two we have to make it as a hidden line, thick hidden line. So then B to O, A to O, C to O, C to O also visible line. So from the top you can see C to O is visible only, right? And moreover the visible edge is joining, so it's a thick line. Select this and make into, select this line, 0.5 mm thick line. At the same time we have to draw the axis, very important thing now. Line, select axis line. The axis is intersection of this and this here, so where it shows intersection we can select. Zoom it if it is not clear. Very important thing is axis. Now we have to draw the axis. Select line, select center line, and this intersection select. So from here to here, axis. Now actually the axis is here, it is visible line, so we cannot see it. Now select this axis, smart dimension, select this axis and keep it here, because we need to know what is the axis distance for this particular problem. It is needed. Trim unwanted lines, right? So go for, let me go for here. So what we need is to calculate beta angle. When the axis of prism is inclined to VP and HP, and it is not mentioned that it is appears to be inclined, then we have to go for the beta angle problem. And here we need the axis distance before and after inclination. This is original and this is after inclination. Now we have to draw the angle, what is 30 degree to VP. So draw a line from this reference line, 30 degree here, angle you can put 30, and draw the 30 degree line, thin line, draw thin line. Okay, wherever it is there you just draw it, and okay, it is continuous line, it should not be axis line. Now angle, check the angle before going to draw that. What it is given is 30 degree. Okay, okay, fine, that's 30 degree. Now we have to make a point. Just keep a point of 0.2 mm thickness anywhere here. So I am going to keep it here since it's a pyramid. The top will be near, and we can go for an arc. Just select arc for 60 degree, for 60 mm, arc radius 60 mm, and from this point I am going to make an arc in this line. This is 0.13 mm only arc thickness. Just draw here. So thin continuous line, it should be a thin continuous line. So now it is done. You can go for zoom here, right? So this is the distance, original true length. What is given is 60 mm, and draw a locus line. This is O. Imagine it's a O and O axis, O1 dash. This distance we have drawn here. So this is O. This point is O, and this point O1. Okay, this one. Now the a locus line. Draw a line of thin 0.13 mm thickness from this intersection point. Draw a horizontal line. Okay, now this O to O1, here it is O1, the center after inclination we are getting this center here. This is the center line. This center should come here. So the distance is 45.96. Make an arc, select the arc, the radius is 45.96, 45.96. So this is the axis distance. Enter, and here from which point? This point. This is the point I am going to. So make zoom for clear view, and if you are not able to keep it here exactly, you can go and select this arc. Automatically the center point will be visible. So there we can make arc. So now this is the new O1. Okay, here it is the O1, and this O1 we have to join with a line. So intersection point with O. Okay, and actually this is the locus of O, center point. Okay, in the locus only we cut it, and now we can check the dimension whether it is correct or not. So it is 45.96. okay, 45.96, what it is given, it is there. Now we can extend this until this. So just for checking we need the dimension, and if you go for extend, go for extend next. So this you can extend it, but once we extend it, the dimension also get increases. So just remove this dimension only. Now we can extend. Later we will see that, just to know this. Okay, now what is it? Angle we have to measure. The dimension, the angle between the reference line and the new thing, a new line, it's a 41 degree now, the beta angle. So we come to know that these two is important, 60 and 46. Later we will draw all the things. Now we will rotate and keep it here. We have to rotate and keep it here by selecting this. Select this all OAB, everything should be selected. Make a group, and now axis move, we have to move by selecting the axis point. Okay, and we have to keep it here. Before that is check copy is there or not. A copy should be moved, and we can keep it here. Escape. So now it is a copy is moved, it is to be rotated. Select rotate command, select this, and from this to the axis O1, C, whatever it is, wherever it you want, because the entire thing is in a straight line, so no problem, you can keep it and rotate it. So this is the point. Now it is lying here, and we need to draw the front view. Okay, the front view, how to draw? Project the lines. We know the end points. Select right. A is there already, so O to O, it will come here. A, end point of A with A, it will be here. End point of B, B to B, C here, and D. ABCD, mention ABCD here. Which one is A? Is here A dash. The view is A dash. Here it is B dash, and C dash here. Don't make any mistakes when we are drawing, otherwise your angle shape will be differs. So and here it is O dash, right? So A, B, O, C, everything is there. Now draw thin line. Select thin continuous 0.13 mm line, as I said. So the outer boundary we can finish it off if you are good enough. 0.5 mm select. A to O, it's outer. C, D, and B. This if you are clear with that, you can do it. Or first we can draw very thin line, join the base. What is the base? Is ABCD, A, B, C, and D. At least you can, if you want to get mark, you can make the bottom and join all the things. So zoom it for convenient. Now this is A, B, C, D is the base, square base. Now select the same thin line, 0.13 mm thickness. First finish it off. A to O, one edge, slant edge, and B to O, another edge, C to O, right, and D to O. So even if you draw like this, at least you can get an idea of how the square will be. Now which is visible, which is invisible, that to avoid the confusion, I ask you to make first itself the boundary. So the boundary 0.5 mm thickness. So here this is the outermost, and select this, and what is this outermost is this one, right? Now go for thickness 0.5 mm. So all boundary which is outermost is done. So you can see the view now. So when we are seeing from this, the front view is appearing like this. So this base is visible base, and we have to make it as dark lines. So select this, make a zoom. So the base, bottom base which is there, this is the base, remaining already visible line, it is there. go and make 0.5 mm thick line. So now the base is there. So this is a visible edge, this is AB is a visible edge, CB is a visible edge. So when joining C to O, it's a visible, and B to O should be visible. So select this, make 0.5 mm thickness. AB, everything is done. Now DO we have to join. Okay, AO joined, BO joined, CO joined, DO we have to join, but the DO passes through the visible base. So select this and make it a hidden line of thickness 0.5 mm thickness. Okay, and now axis, very important thing is axis line. Here it is there. From here, this is the intersection point axis, and this is actually we have to draw thin line. Select a continuous thin line. So this thin line, now center axis, select line, go for center axis line, this to here. That's it. Mention this is what, O1, and this is O. By using trim command, go for trim command, trim all these entities, unwanted entities, extended lines you can, and this is over. Fine. So the problem now, what it is given, all should be mentioned here. 35 mm side, 60 mm axis length, and axis of prism is 40 degree inclined to HP, 30 degree and a beta angle. So here we can show this dimension, the axis length also we can